live stream. If you guys are on any other platform, specifically members only, we are a little bit behind schedule, but I'm going to be kind of doing it like how I do on Patreon, which is doing it when I feel inspired and not trying to always do things on a set schedule. So, just a heads up that you guys will all be getting content soon at like the beginning of the week ish, because I don't want to set a day because I'm not doing that anymore. It's like a habit I'm trying to come out of. Now, for everyone watching, I hope you guys have a great Mother's Day weekend. I hope that you guys are all doing amazing. And I wanted to do something different. I'm trying to go where I'm inspired. So it's just here, there, wherever, wherever. And I thought, how fun would it be if today we did a pick a card about what you need to know? So I picked a card and I picked an angel number, and then I'll kind of like read the description and we'll do a live stream pick a card for what you need right now in life, career, finance, romance, and then this will be a great preview for you guys on what goes on Patreon and if you want to join, because that's where the pick a cards are. And not only are the pick a cards on Patreon, but they are in depth, they are ad free, and you get 4 of them a month. Then you have access to the complete library, and it's only $11.11 a month. It is the cheapest psychic reading that I channel. Okay, 11.11 a month, because I used to do my personal readings for 100 for 20 minutes. So it's a great deal. The link is in the description box. So yeah, if you guys like this style, if you guys like in-depth pick a cards where you get to choose, if you want an ad-free library, link is below. Okay, let's jump in. I'm so excited. Okay, pile number 1. Okay, and if anyone wants a timestamp, feel more than welcome to down below in the comments. It would be appreciated. We're going to do 3 piles in depth. Let's get into it. Pile number 1. Your angel number is 2020. Okay, something important could have happened to you in 2020, or that could be an angel number that you're seeing, or it could mean something to you. Okay, so this is what represents pile number 1. Angel number 2020, the key word is compassion. Your guys' oracle card is forgiveness and repairing the veil. Okay, so this is pile number 1, 2020, compassion, forgiveness, and repairing the veil. Okay, pile number 2, and I'll leave these here for you guys so you can see them. Okay, let me move this back. Pile number 1. Pile number 2 is angel number 1515. Your keyword is the big break. Okay, 1515, the big break is pile number 2. Your oracle card is skywriting the fates. Okay, so this will be a pick a card live stream, and I will pull everything live. I'm so excited. So this is pile number 2. Pile number 3 is angel number 9999. Your keyword is lessons learned. Okay, angel number 9999, lessons learned. Your oracle card is lost in space, needing direction. So I'm going to leave these here for you guys for a minute while I go over my little spiel and hit the bell. If you guys have earbuds in, you're driving, operating heavy machinery, turn it down just a little bit, because we're going in on career, finance, what you need to know for life, whatever pops up for your pile, and love. Okay, if you guys are new here, I'm your bestie on the internet. I am your favorite YouTuber. We are going to, whoa, excuse me, hat. We are going to hit 100K before August, before my birthday. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I am your spiritual advisor, your cosmic cheerleader. I am your favorite reindeer, your fairy godmother. I'm all the things. So grab whatever you be snacking on, grab whatever you be sipping on, smoking on, whatever, what have you. Grab your bestie, your little dog, your neighbor's dog, because you already know I'm going to get all the tea, all the grit, all the grime, all the dirt. I'm so excited. Okay, so hopefully you guys got to choose your pile, and I will timestamp things after the live stream, but you guys are more than welcome to timestamp things as well. Let's jump into pile number 1. What you need to know right now. I'm excited. Okay, let me put these out of the way. Put those there. Okay, pile number 1. We have angel number 2020 and compassion. Mercy, diplomacy, I think that's right. Potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It is confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. Okay, so pile number 1, you guys have been assuming some things and wondering if your assumptions are correct. And what you need to hear right now is that you are on top of it. Whatever you guys have been thinking about, you know, in regards to your career, if you should do a certain thing, you're like, I need to do that. I am going to do that because I think I'm right. You are right. You are learning how to trust your intuition. You are learning how to trust your confirmations the first time. So if you were pile number 1, drop your comment down below. I nailed it the first time. I am learning to trust my intuition. Let me give you guys an example. I have been moving a lot of things around in my life, in my personal life, and I have been trying to not do things in a set way. Because I'm the type of person that has a list for my list for my list. And today I knew I needed to announce that I was going to start doing things as inspired, like I'm doing on Patreon. Patreon gets 4 messages a month, but it used to be on a set schedule or a certain day of the week. But that's not feeling inspired when you have a lot of work to do and you have a lot of work on your plate. So then I thought I also need to do that for members only. I also need to do that for YouTube. And it's like an assumption. I know I should do that thing, but should I? And then everything falls into place where it kind of gets in your way or distracts you, where these things take precedence or take priority over other things that you're trying to take care of that you knew the first time you should have done whatever. So that could be you guys. You're like, I knew I should have done that thing, and because I kind of just, other things started taking place, and you're like, okay, that's why I should have done that the first time. So you nailed it the first time. You guys are in recovery mode right now, pile number 1. You are learning how to pivot, how to bounce back, how to recover, and this is your confirmation that if you were thinking about repairing certain things in your life, it is that time. If you were thinking about, oh my gosh, I need to declutter this, I need to go clean out that, I need to go put this in storage, I need to go donate that, I need to take the car into the shop, I need to take the kids to daycare, I need some time for myself, you are repairing things in your life and you are learning to forgive yourself for popping off or not getting enough sleep, whatever, what have you. You are in recovery. No one adapts like you. All of my besties in every pile, no one adapts like you. You guys know how to deal with upheavals in a pressure cooker upside down. That is you guys. And you are learning to take encouragement, or there is something about your encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. I like that for you guys. So you guys, your affirmation could be, my talents and gifts will benefit the world and my pockets. Benefit the world and my bank account. You feel me? You are going to be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. My potential is enormous. Why is my potential so enormous? Send your subconscious on that hamster wheel of go figure that out, go prove it to me, make it the wish fulfilled. And maybe you guys are being hard on yourselves for not having certain things organized, for not giving yourself more time off, for whatever it is, whether you're trying to forgive a person or trying to forgive yourself, this is your confirmation that you are in recovery. You are fixing it. You are no longer asleep. You are waking up to the fact that certain things, certain assumptions, certain things that are key in your life will make your life better. Let's see what else you guys need to know right now. If you guys are like me, you probably pick multiple piles. I always pick two. I always pick one pile where I'm like, okay, this is what's happening to me right now. And then there's always another pile where it could have been like what's happening last week or what is going to happen next week. And I love rewatching pick a cards because it's always shifting. Like you guys shift and evolve so much daily that this could be your message today. You could have a different pile tomorrow. So, liking the video helps so you can have it at the top of your liked videos and you can rewatch it. I have a playlist for everything that I film and everything that I live stream. So you guys can also shuffle this with other pick-a-cards in my playlist. And if you are looking for ad-free, link is below for Patreon. Putting yourself back together. You know what song I'm hearing? We are never, ever, ever getting back together. Are you guys going through a breakup? Are you guys trying to forgive your ex? Are you guys trying to... I'm just hearing, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. Yeah, break up with her. I'm bored. There is somebody that you guys are, you really thought that you could pull through. You really thought that you could make them see the light of day. And you're starting to realize, you know what? This little reconciliation, I'm freaking bored. I'm bored. You're not even interesting anymore. Okay? So you guys are moving on, pile number one. You're like, okay, Johnny and me are on, off, on, off, on, off. And it's time for the bait and switch. It is time for them to sit over there and be wondering, and it's time for me to move on with my life. You guys are going to be putting people on Do Not Disturb. You guys are going to be putting people on pause. If you guys have watched this week's live streams, that is you guys. I'm getting for the person that you guys are dealing with romantically, they like people all over their shit. They love it. Whoever this person is, they love attention. And you're like, I'm not trying to fight you and all these broads, or I'm not trying to fight you and all these whoever's. I'm not trying to. You guys are becoming that person because how you take action is going to be different. Okay, this new timeline that you're moving into, you're like, I didn't say that you could call me. I didn't say that you could come pull up on me. I am getting myself together. I will take 5 hours curling my hair. Don't call me. Don't call me. Oh, I have a hair mask in. What do you need? That is the type of shit you're going to be on right now. You feel me? You guys are going to be putting people in your place because you are done having nervous breakdowns. You are done being needy. You're like, I called Johnny 50 times last week because I thought we were getting back together and then they didn't even pick up the phone. Or we went out to dinner and then they freaking ignored me the whole time and they were on their phone. Why did I fall for their shit? Who gonna check me, boo? Pile number one. Anyone getting in pile number one's way is gonna wish that they didn't, okay? Is going to wish that they didn't because you kind of are like making moves and then asking for forgiveness later. Does that make sense? You guys are kind of doing what you want to do and then asking for forgiveness later. Because this is going to be a new chapter for you where you are only accepting undying love or get the F out of my way. You got to bring the unconditional or get out of my way. You're not taking the bare minimum. You're not taking the crumbs. So if you guys are in pile number one, affirm it below. They better find the ladder and climb. I am expensive and you cannot afford me. People are going to start figuring out that your time is valuable. They could have liked pretending that it was not valuable, but you are going to show them that it is in fact valuable. You said what you said when you said it. Your money is about to change. Pile number one, your money is about to change. Bands will make her dance. Luxury, finer things, investments. Because you are cutting people off. Pile number one, drop your scissors down below. Because you guys are cutting people off, you're what? You're saving room for a real one. You are making room for nicer things. I'd always tell you guys, when Bobby or Becky, the thirsties over there, the fuck boy, when they're in your doorway, they don't want to move. They want to leave their lunchbox at your house. They want to leave their hoodie there so they can keep coming back. When they want to stand in the doorway, how is Prince Charming going to roll through? How is a real one going to come through when they always want to go another round because they want to make sure that you don't move on? Because you guys are investing in yourself, because you guys are cutting people off, your cutoff game is becoming stronger, your money is going to go through a level up. I love this for you guys. For those of you guys in relationships, okay, I'm getting a message for those of you in relationships in pile number 1. You guys are a perfect match. You guys are a perfect match. You guys could be feeling like your relationship could have been going through some challenges or some strife because you feel like, or you're starting to see that your relationship is under review. Okay, divine counterparts, your relationship could be under review, and you guys are really starting to see how you get through challenges, how you communicate, what you need to work on, and you guys could be seeing your person in a completely different light, or they could be seeing you in a completely different light. Okay. Hold on, let me fix this. Hi, guys. Okay. Let me... There we go. Okay, I want to see what else is going on for pile number 1. Let's see. Let's get some astrology out for pile number 1. Some extra confirmations. Wow. Things are really accelerating in your life. You guys could be a fire sign. You guys could be an Aries specifically. Okay, you guys could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. You guys could be a Pisces moon. There's a risk, pile number 1, that you need to take because you guys have luck on your side right now. If you guys were thinking about asking for that pay raise, if you guys were thinking about, maybe you were like, I'm going to get fired, I shouldn't even do that. I'm not the best person suited for it. There are probably people maybe that have more seniority than you, and you're like, I don't know if I should. For some of you, your peers see you as a ride or die. They see you as loyal. They see you as somebody that will fight and rise to the occasion. So you might need to get, bestie, a little aggressive, okay? You might need to get a little bit more aggressive to get this position. You kind of are already under review in different parts of your life. And though it is a gamble, I'm seeing that it will pay off. Forgive yourself for mistakes that you've made in the workplace or in your career in the past. You guys are learning from your mistakes. So there's a lot about showing yourself mercy, grace, compassion, forgiveness, and do not let others provoke you right now into not getting what you want. Okay, you guys are powerful, and instead of melting down or just combusting or busting at the seams, you are going to ask. And if you're not asking, you're going to hint. You're going to hint for the things that you want because you want things to start moving along. You want things to be better in your life. And sometimes you're scared, like, oh, these results could be really random. I'm uncertain of the outcome. I'm just trying to roll with it. This is going to be your new motto. This is going to be your new anthem, kind of like mine, learning how to roll with it. Not everything needs to be all planned out, all mapped out. And that's where maybe like your North Node, I don't know if it's North Node. Maybe your North Node is in Sagittarius, or maybe you're trying to be more like a Sagittarius. You're just trying to go with the flow and do a little bit more of wandering. You're just trying to be opposite of how you normally be acting because you want to be seen in a different light. Something that's coming in for you guys, some blessings that you really need to know about, is not only is your money going to change, not only is your hard work paying off and your risk will be worth the reward. You guys have unconditional love coming in, popularity, success, recognition, and people are going to be appreciating you more. So you might be thinking, am I in an alternate universe? Like, what is even going on? These people are like saying thank you and stuff. Like, are they talking to me? You deserve these flowers. I know some of you guys think These flowers would never come. Your peers would never appreciate you. They would never say thank you. They would never say please. But things are shifting because you are stepping into your power. I think part of it is for those of you that are going through a breakup, part of it is this breakup. People are seeing you in a different light. For others of you, it's asking for what you want or being closer to the higher ups and showing people, like, I'm not scared. I'm not never scared. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. I am a visionary. And you guys are showing people this is what I envision for my life. And because you're stepping into that, because you're ready to chase that, people are like, they know that they have to come with the respect. You demand respect. Not out loud, but your energy demands respect right now because of your hustle, because of what you're getting rid of in your life, because of how you're maneuvering. You guys are getting blessed in being an entrepreneur. You guys are being blessed in being strong will. Anything that you do that is courageous, you will gain more confidence, more momentum. I'm telling you, let's get out some tea. A little scared. And then we'll get you guys advice. So pile number one, you guys are getting this boost in confidence because you're cutting out what does not belong, whether it is people, places, or things. If it's any of the above, you're going to continuously be rewarded. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel mental clarity. And I feel like that's something that you guys really want. You guys are going to be prioritizing differently and seeing where you've been irresponsible or where you haven't made certain things a priority. Your 8th house, you guys are going through a rebirth. You are seeing the cycle at hand. And you are changing your attitude towards your personal growth. Affirm it below. I am changing my attitude towards my personal growth. You guys are destined to be somebody, even if it's by mistake. I'm going to say that again. You guys are destined to be somebody, even if it's by mistake. Dang. Your social status is changing. Your social media is changing. Your aesthetic is changing. Your friend group is changing. Your personal affiliations are changing. So, affirm it below. I only attract people for my highest good. You guys are not letting anyone treat you like an option. So you guys are going through blessings and shifts in your 11th house and your 8th house. You guys are going to have a very sharp tongue right now. So you guys could be my people pleasers, or you just learn to kind of stay silent. Like, I don't want to fight with them. I don't want to beef with them. They're a little aggressive. I'm just going to be over here. You are coming out of the gate swinging. You guys could also be reconciling with a best friend or getting a new best friend. Yeah. You guys are making new friends. Blessings in your 11th house. Your social media is going to be looking different. You guys are going to be blocking people. You guys are becoming a heartthrob, a heartbreaker. Anything else for pile number one? Okay, let's see here. Divine feminine energy. This is what you're trying to find. You're trying to find that balance. Your baddie, your zaddy. This situation that you are in needs a little sprinkle of compassion, divine feminine energy. And this is how you're kind of attracting things to you. Because you're not saying, like, you better give me respect. You better do this. You better do that. You're kind of emanating, I'm a bad bitch. Do you want to find out? Do you? No? Oh, okay. Okay, let's get you guys some advice. And we're going to move on to pile number 2. Thank you guys for being here. We are doing a live pick a card for what you need to hear right now. If you guys are interested in these type of messages, link is in the description box for ad-free pick a cards, because that's where most of them go. We have lost compass. You guys are finding your way back to your integrity. You are finding your way back to the life that you know you deserve. Maybe you felt like your compass was broken, or like you just didn't know where you were going. You're like, oh, I thought I had this all figured out. Someone here could be 35 years old. You guys could be seeing angel number 22 222, choices and their consequences. You are seeing that your table is being prepared in the presence of your enemies. You're looking at your enemies differently, though. You're looking at your table differently as well. You are seeing that you've had choices to make. How do I say this? You guys have made certain choices in dating or with your career, and you are seeing how that affects your life. You are seeing where boundaries have affected your life. Not forgiving has affected your life. And as your table is being prepared, you're like, I want to serve my best self. I don't want to be sitting at this table feeling like I don't deserve these blessings. So you are really putting in the work. You guys are really putting in the work. Rising above the fray. Whoa. Okay, you guys are rising above it all. Those that want to go another round with you, Johnny's calling, Bobby's calling, Susie's calling. You're like, I'm sorry, I just can't. So I wish you the best of luck. I hope you have a great life, but I really have to move on. And that's what's going to be for my highest good. I hope you understand. Like, you're about to be real mature about how to break up with people. Like, and they're going to respect that. They're going to be like, oh, they could have ghosted me. They could have just blocked me. You're going to kind of, not let them down gently, but it's to give yourself some closure as well. You're going to say, this is what it is. Hope you have a nice life. You guys envision your life different. This eagle is very important because not only is the eagle like respected, but you can swoop in and fuck some shit up. Okay? So people just need to take the, oh, she broke up with me? Okay, and move on. We have clarity and organization. A lot of you guys are cleaning house. I've been getting this message for you guys in the collective. You guys are cleaning house. You're like, I got to send this to donations. I got to take this to the curb. I got to call junk removal. I got to get this into a storage unit. You're like, I want this out of my house. I want it out of my house now. You guys want mental clarity like yesterday. Hearing sirens. Archangel Michael is present. You guys have a lot of protection and favor over your life. We have new beginnings. Your insecurities and fears, you're looking at those. You have them under this magnifying glass. You're fixing your compass, okay? The compass is in the shop, the magnifying glass is out, and you're like, the things that I used to be scared of, I can't be scared of those things anymore. The things that I used to be like, oh, I don't want to deal with that, I'm going to deal with that. This transformation is calling for you guys to break chains like never before. Never before. You are reaching out for the power and strength to make changes that enrich your life because you are determined to be the person that you are meant to be, the person that you want to be. And I'm hearing a motorcycle, so confirmation. Okay, let's get one more. Surrender. Somebody needs to hear this. Surrender. Surrender to what is fated for you. You're like, oh, I don't want to be popular. I don't want to get recognition. I don't want to be a spiritual teacher. But you see that it's in the cards. You see that it's a part of your destiny. You just know, like that's what you're fated for. You are surrendering to certain processes. You are surrendering to certain upheavals. You are surrendering to the process. The end. Okay? So I hope that you guys enjoyed your pile number 1. I'm going to put these to the side because I don't want any pile to get the same cards, the same messages, okay, as we do this live. All right, pile number 2. Your angel number is 1515. Your keyword is the big break. And your oracle card is skywriting the fates. So I'm going to put this right here for you guys. Actually, no. I'm going to read this. Hold on. What is important for you guys to know and an overview of your pile is you guys are getting a big break. This is talking about you being innovative, focusing, creating, progressing, forward movement, skills, and goals. There is an opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support that is coming your way. So keep going and have fun while you're performing these tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. This is really important. all efforts will be rewarded big time. I was literally just talking about this in pile number 1, so you guys could have chosen 2 piles. You guys are starting to see that if you can't do things with your whole heart, your whole butt, and your whole soul, what's the point? What's the point? And I think it's so important that when you are going through things in life, that if you make the most mundane positive, if you make the most mundane fun, the rest is light work. The rest is easy. So say you hate doing the dishes, start blasting some music, dancing around your kitchen, put your headphones on or whatever, and just get it done and have fun while you're doing it. I've learned this with the law of attraction. Having fun while you do the things you can't stand doing, all those little things, is really important. You guys are starting to realize what you are fated for and how you will be rewarded. So pile number 2, you are just seeing right now that your efforts are being rewarded. I want to see what else is going on for you guys. I want to see where your big break is, what's going on. Let's find out. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling upon my angels, my ancestors, only of the highest white light. And Archangel Michael, as I calibrate to the energy of pile number 2. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. So far, I'm getting the Fool for you guys. You guys always land on your feet. So why are you stressing? You guys always land on your feet. You guys always get it up out of the mud. So why don't you think that you'll be able to this time? Oh, okay, I get it. You guys feel like you're trapped. Pile number 2, there are things going on in your life where you feel really burdened. So you're not really feeling this big break. How should I say this? You guys know that there's a big break coming, but you feel like it cannot come soon enough. Okay? You feel like this. You feel like you're getting attacked from all sides. You feel like you're getting attacked at all ends. And you're frustrated. You're like, I know that God is like trying to show me something and is telling me that these things need to happen, but like, when is it going to end? Kind of like when it rains, it pours. That's how you guys feel right now. And you're starting to maybe lose faith because you're not feeling inspired, or you're not feeling like your efforts are even really being rewarded. So you're starting to feel a little bit concerned, like, how long can this rut go for? How long can this dark night of the soul really go for? I really want it to stop. I feel burdened. I feel heavy. I feel attacked. I feel dark energy. And you guys are constantly praying against it, but you guys are feeling a lot of spiritual warfare. You are feeling a lot of Saturn energy, and it's just making you feel paralyzed. You guys could be thinking, I don't feel fertile. I should be feeling fertile, and I should feel like I'm progressing. It's like you feel like you're doing all these motions and all these movements, but like you're stuck in molasses, or like you're just stuck and you don't like it. Okay, this is how you normally feel. And you're not feeling like that right now. You're like, I don't feel so lucky. I mean, I am lucky and I am blessed, but like, when is this shit show going to end? But really. And what you guys need to realize is a lot of these things are happening for you, and it is so you guys can become stronger. You guys are on this spiritual training ground set out to be the baddest mother effers walking, but you are needing to sit down. You are needing to take a break. I feel like some of this is happening to realign you or to shift where you're at. Maybe you guys are considering moving because things are hitting the fan at home. Maybe you guys are considering a new job because it's just not going anywhere. You don't see yourself elevating there. Some of you guys could feel like your business is on a slow decline. There's something that you feel like is slowly declining. And so you're sitting and thinking like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. I think that you guys need to take a step back and realize, wow, I have this, I have that, I have this. Write down a list of things that you're grateful for. I feel like the best way to shift negativity is to write down the things that you have that are going good. And I used to do this, I think it was a lot of last year. I was going through a lot. And so I would get home from work and I would just be so angry and mad and just like over it. Like, when is this hard work going to pay off? I'm freaking tired. And so I would have to come home. I would get out of my work clothes. I would sage Palo Santo and I would write down until I felt freaking grateful on what I was grateful for: the roof over my head, the food on the table, the food in the fridge, the car that I drive, money for gas. Like, it doesn't matter how little you think it is. When you're actually writing it down, it's a lot of things. And you guys are walking through this fire, this hell, this high water that you're going through because there is something that needs to change. It is either you're overworking yourself, or that it's time to move, it's time to relocate. There's something better for you, but you're maybe not surrendering to what is fated for you. I'm seeing that God wants to elevate your position of where you live or the position of where you work, but you're not seeing it because there's a shit show going on behind you, because there are some things that you have not yet prioritized. Okay? So, say it's a home situation. God wants you to move. The universe is trying to tell you it's time to move, it's time to go, it's time to relocate. And everything in the house is falling apart. Everything is going to crap and it is endless, right? It is time to consider that. And you could be thinking, "Oh, I just signed a new lease. There's no way." There is a way, because for some reason it is fated for you. It is fated for you to rise up out of this situation. But you are sitting here like, "Nope, I'm restrained. I'm in the 8 of Swords. I can't do it. I just signed a new lease and I'm stuck here." And you guys could have filed bankruptcy. You guys could have an eviction. You guys could feel like, "No, I have to stay here because I'm stuck here." Or you guys could be living with family and you're like, "There's no way I can afford to move." There is something unfolding for you behind the scenes and in the ethers that you are not yet tapping into yet. And that is something that is fated for you. Your efforts are about to be rewarded. Your passion being reignited through the small things and through the big things. So that's what it says in your guys' angel number. Even the little things, okay? The little things that we just don't think about because there's so many other things going on. There is an opportunity that you are not seeing for help to be extended to you, for extra cash to be extended to you, for other support that is coming your way. So keep going and have fun. There is something here where you're not having fun. You're like, "This shit is not fun. I am tired of dealing with shitty neighbors. I'm tired of dealing with shitty family. I just want it to stop." And it's important that you have fun performing your task, because maybe other people are trying to get you to have fun and you're like, "What's the point? Everything is falling apart. My money is going here and things are going there and I don't want to do any of this." So like, where is the fun? The most tremendous success comes from your passion. Your passion can shift the world. And it's a matter of you guys getting back to that and feeling lighter. So, do you need to go through a cleanse? Do you need to go through a purge? Do you need to clean your whole house? Do you need to move? I'm getting it's a lot about the energy in your home as well. And if you guys do live alone and you don't have roommates and you don't live with family, I definitely recommend doing that, because there's something here about you needing to feel lighter, like light as a feather. So if you feel like there's a lot of clutter, getting that out of your way. If you feel like there's things you need to donate or put in storage, getting that out of your way. I also got that in pile number 1. So you guys could definitely be watching the 2 piles. So let's get into your forward movement and what else is supposed to be unfolding for you and how you can get it up out of the mud. We have the owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Yes, bestie. For this big break, you are going through a transition of seeing what's really important. And this makes me really emotional. It's like when you're working your butt off and you're like, "Ugh, when is everything gonna just shift? Where's this quantum leap at? Where's this new book? This new endeavor? Like, where's it at though?" You guys are gonna find it. You guys are going to find it. And I know it's frustrating right now, but there are other people trying to get you to enjoy life, and you're like, "I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that." But you know there's a part of you that wants to have time for that. Say there's friends messaging you and they're like, bestie and pile number two, do you want to go out? How are you doing? And you're just like, oh, I don't have time for that. Sometimes you need to realize that you need to make time for fun. Maybe you haven't been making time for that, or maybe you've been taking it out on other people that you have so much to do. You guys are going to be learning how to lighten your load. Do you think that the Empress or even the Fool sits with all these burdens and doesn't go out and have fun? Do you think that the Empress is like, oh my gosh, I have to treat you like shit because I'm booked and busy. So I just can't just be having fun and stuff. Don't be calling me like that. You guys could be like snapping, tired, a little just like irritated. And you're trying to figure out how to get back to this Empress energy of feeling good, feeling abundant. Maybe you guys felt abundant because I feel like there's a cycle that's closing with you guys. You felt abundant for like 6 months, maybe 3 months. And you're like, yeah, this is the best. And now you're like, what is this? What is this? You feel the 10 of Wands. You feel all of these heavy burdens. It's because of certain things that you were ignoring. I'm also getting it's because of this Pluto retrograde. We have to look, once a year at things that really need to be reassessed, really need to be moved around. So this could be something that you've been avoiding for a year. Maybe not re-signing that lease and you did already, or not buying that car and you did already, or not getting back with Bobby and you did already. And you are starting to see that Pluto is ready to upheaval it and show it to you. And you're like, well, what is that? I don't want to look at that. I want to feel light as a feather over here. And it's just been raining down upon you for like 30 days straight. I feel you, bestie. There are preparations coming to fruition for you guys. We have the Stranger, Curiosity. So something that you guys could do, pile number two, is getting back to what makes you curious. Getting back to like things that are strange and you just trying new things. It could be as small as trying new things or only doing things when you feel passionate. So for instance, I'm going to say this example again. I like to do things on a set schedule, but sometimes you run out of steam being on a set schedule. So I'm only going to do things as I do them. And if people get mad at me, then they get mad at me. But I've got plenty of content for them to watch. So across all of my platforms, it's just going to be when I feel like it. And I'm going to do what I feel like when I feel like it. It's letting go of that burden of not wanting to disappoint people or having a certain routine that you're so used to. You guys are going to start seeing yourself in a different light, and you are switching some things around. You're ready to change the programming because you just can't take any more of how things are going. But know this, they are very important things that need to shift in your life, whether it's how you clean your home or how you drive your car or who you deal with at work. Whatever it is imperative that it is under review and shifting. Okay? Somebody is changing you. If you guys are dating somebody, pile number two, they've been trying to get you to have more fun, and this person feels like you've helped them become a better version of themselves, so they're also trying to help do this for you. Okay, I don't know if they've actually communicated that to you, but that behind the scenes is what they're trying to do. They feel like you're complaining a lot and they just want you to, like, they understand your complaints, but they feel like whenever they talk to you, you're only happy when you're miserable. And you're like, I don't want to be that person. You're like, when did I get lost in the sauce of this? So there are people that really care about you that are like, hey, you helped me become a better version of myself. Like, let me hold the mirror up for you and assist you. Let me help you. Let me guide you. Let me be your support. Numbing the pain. You guys could be smoking a lot, drinking a lot, doing a lot of things that numb pain. And maybe that could be something that like is coming to a head. Okay, maybe there are bad habits that Pluto wants to upheaval. And you are seeing that it's now or never. It's now or never. Now, I agree that you should always do things on your own accord, on your own timeline, but sometimes you're really being pushed in that direction because the universe is trying to tell you, like, you're living in a fantasy world if you think that you can keep getting high all the time and there are no repercussions. You are living in a fantasy world if you think that you can just be a mess all the time and we're just going to let you. They're like, that is not what we see for you. And so you're starting to see this. You're like, oh, I don't want to do that though. You guys, I get it. I was an addict for a long time. I was an alcoholic for a long time, and I'm never going to judge you guys. Not never. For everyone self-medicates in some way, whether it's tarot or pick a cards or, drugs and alcohol. It does not matter. We all soothe in our own way. So however you guys are moving towards escapism, you're just tired. You're like tired of your own ish. So you are going to switch things up. You're going to change some of the habits that you don't like. Just take it one day at a time, okay? Whatever you know you are being called to do different, just take it one day at a time. You don't have to torch everything all today, throw everything out all today. You can take it one step at a time. Yep, Control, Alt, Delete. Take baby steps. Okay, because I know for me, if I do it all in one swoop, which that's not how I got sober, it took me a long time to get sober. It took me 2 years to get off all the drugs and all the things that I'd been doing. Like, it was a process. And to quit smoking cigarettes and all of, like, it took forever. But I had to do it on my timeline as I felt inspired to. So I started with the things that were really going to kill me faster. And I was like, let me not do that. Let me stop doing those things. And that was a long process. When you are on opiates and you are, you're going to go through withdrawal, you're going to be dope sick, you're going to be all these things. You're really trying to make sure that you're safe. So whatever you need to Control, Alt, Delete, do that in your own timeline as you feel guided, and you will start to feel these burdens lifted off of you. Because it takes time to get back to happiness. It takes time to get back to feeling normal. You're not just going to feel normal right when you stop doing stuff. You know what I mean? It takes time to get off of those things, to get them out of your system, and then to start finding better ways of getting dopamine, better ways of getting serotonin, better ways of getting that happy juice back in your body, back in your veins. Thank you, Kirk. You guys could be feeling like there's a lot of people against you. I don't know if this is your family. I keep getting mob mentality. It must be family. Okay, I'm getting strongly that it's family. You guys could be holding grudges against, 47 on the clock. You guys could be holding grudges against certain family members. This could also be something that you're needing to release. And I'm not saying forgive, but I'm saying like release carrying that burden and that torch for them, because they would not do that for you. And what I mean by that is it would almost be better to be neutral, to be in this gray area of, I don't even have any type of emotion about them, even though they've done and caused you a lot of pain. Okay? They've done and caused you a lot of pain. So I'm not saying that you have to forgive them, but you can start to release this anger that you hold for them. Like, I'm not holding that for them because that means that I still care. I don't want to still care. I want to release that because I don't want to be triggered every time their name is brought up or they try to give me an update. You guys could be zero contact with them. There were people that set you up to fail. And so what you're realizing right now is those people I don't really F with right now. So how am I setting myself up to fail? Okay, this is what you're going to be tapping into. How you are setting yourself up to fail. Is it by holding on to this? Is it by partying too much or numbing the pain? Is it because certain things are falling apart and you don't want to really surrender or look at them? You guys will know which part is for you. Starting from zero. Sometimes it's okay to start from scratch because you get a clean freaking slate. So somebody needs to hear that. Would you rather be strung along or would you rather have a clean slate? You guys could be thinking about oversharing things with people right now. I definitely wouldn't recommend that as you guys are setting very serious goals. That's a very important message that I'm getting for you guys. There is so much opportunity that awaits you. It doesn't matter which door you go through, just as long as you are moving forward. So, if you guys are the type that overshares, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to quit smoking, or I'm going to quit vaping, or I'm going to stop talking to Johnny, or I'm going to go zero contact with my family, don't tell anybody what you're doing. Because I keep getting mob mentality. Don't tell anybody what you're doing. I know you're excited. You can tell us. You can talk about it in the comments. You can talk about it on my platform. But I wouldn't tell, Susie at work or Veronica at work, like, hey girl, I'm done with cigarettes. Yes, I am. Like, you're just going to do it and you're going to slay. Every time I told people, oh, I'm going to get clean. I'm going to get sober. Oh, you guys aren't going to see me next week. I'm not buying no more drugs. Guess what? I was back next week with a tab of debt. You feel me? So it's when you go rogue, it's when you go ghost and you don't tell nobody what you're doing, you just start doing it, you will feel more success. And that doesn't matter what it is that you're trying to achieve. But I'm just getting whoever you be talking on the phone to, and they naturally ask you, what's going on? So what are you up to? Da-da-da-da. Silence is your superpower. Silence is your superpower. Okay. I'm going to get a couple more. Karmic lesson. This could feel like a karmic lesson that you are learning. You guys could be dealing with the hostile work environment. Okay, so maybe your work environment feels extremely karmic. So maybe that is a lesson that you guys are going to be learning. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get from point A to point B, but I know that God or the universe is showing me there is and has to be a better way. Okay? There is and has to be a better way. There just is. Wait, this is not the deck that I want. Okay, let me see if I got anything for you guys in love, and then we're going to get advice. Any love messages for pile? There is a risk that you need to take to... Okay. There is some type of risk that you guys are needing to take. Whether it's leaving that job. Whatever is a weather disaster. If it's your home, that's where you're going to be relocating. Or somebody that's in a position of authority is going to be relocated. But it might be you guys. You will know which part fits. Say it's somebody that's been lying to you in your home. They might be getting relocated. If you even think that it's a possibility that they are going to be relocated, it's most likely them. But if you think that there's a way for you to get out of this situation, then it could be you. And take that for if it's home, work, family, or love. Okay? Whatever is a weather disaster, it is worth risking it. We have leap of faith. What do I always tell you guys? No regrets. New endeavors. No regrets, new endeavors. It's time for you guys to start making this an adventure. Because there is an upgrade waiting. Whoever I'm talking to, there is an upgrade waiting. Yeah, we have back with the ex. You guys could have busted your ex doing something, or you guys could have gotten back together with them, or maybe you were considering reconciling and you caught them lying again. Or maybe you guys getting back together with your ex is going to get you in a lot of trouble. Okay, it's either going to get you in trouble financially or it's going to get you in trouble with the law. I'm getting that specifically. Pile number 2. Yeah, especially if they've been sleeping on your couch. Especially if they've been asking to borrow money, sleeping on your couch. What in the world? There is somebody that you're dating, pile number 2, that is not good. Okay? If this person you know is extremely karmic, but you're like, oh, but I really, like, you just feel dependent on them, they could be causing you a lot of strife and financial problems. That's just going to be for some of you. Whoa. It's your power that they want. Wow. This person is like a glorified roommate. It's going to be important that you keep things private right now. I don't know. A lot of people really want to know your business, especially on social media. So take that as that applies. Thank you, E. It's your power that they want. Whoever this person that you guys could be dating, they like when they get you to come back, or they get you to surrender, or they, you know what I mean? Like when they get you to do what they want, and they act real slimy. This person is somebody that you should have friend zoned. This person is someone that will only end up being a glorified roommate. Okay, so take that if that's your relationship. Let's get some advice. We're gonna move on to pile number 3. You've been so spot on with and uplifting with your messages. Thank you for the space that you create. You're welcome. I just don't want to trigger anybody, but we have the balancing act. Wherever you feel like you're doing a balancing act, wherever you feel like you're just hanging on by a thread, this is what you need to reassess. Okay? If it's your work schedule, you're like, okay, this don't feel passionate. I don't like it anymore. How can you cut your hours? How can you cut back? How can you maintain the money that you're getting, but by doing less? It's time that you start seeing where you've been hopping around on one foot and you're like, this ain't my jam. No, it is not. So remember, your angel number is 1515. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. I'm going to say that again. Your intuition and your powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. There are a lot of snakes around you, pile number 2. I don't like that. There's a lot of people that really want to feed off of your energy and use you for things. I don't like that. I don't like that. They see you as an earth angel. For those of you that are in a happy relationship, healthy relationship, or feel like you're with your soulmate, this is a time for divine understanding. Whatever you guys are going through, it is a time for you guys to divinely understand each other and to have more heart-to-heart conversations. There's some more communication or affection that needs to be had, and just take advantage of this upheaval or this weather disaster to renew your love for one another. It's going to bring in peace, hope, and it will help you radiate and attract even greater love. Also, you guys have new resources that you are calling in because there are things that you are getting rid of in your life. So you are the sword of truth. Always have that sword at rest position. You are the galactic truth serum. Don't bump your head. Don't get amnesia now on who you are. You are the baddest mother effers walking because you are my besties. You feel me? You are being gifted confidence in your magic. I don't know if you guys are listening to subliminals or hypnosis, whatever you're doing, because you're really just trying to get up out of the mud. Somebody here could be 36, 37, a life path 9. Whoever you are, have confidence that you see the snakes clearly. Have confidence that you see the weather disaster clearly. Have confidence that you will get it up out of the mud, even if you have to just relocate to a stepping stone and then wait to be teleported up out of here. Okay? Let's get into pile number 3. I'm going to put these to the side so no pile gets the same message. Pile number 3, last but not least. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling upon my angels, my ancestors, only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael, as I calibrate to the energy of pile number 3. Amen. Okay, well, I need to bend that. We have lessons learned. Somebody could have tried to publicly embarrass you. 9999 is your angel number. You guys could also be a life path 9. We have lost in space, needing direction. There is something that you feel like you need direction with. Your keywords are culmination, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. So you are coming to a stage of completion with maybe something karmic. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that your powers of heaven have your back. Oh, that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. So you guys went, I'm gonna put this here. You guys went from needing direction, feeling lost, to like getting it up out of the crevice of the earth. And it kind of reminds me of myself. Sometimes I don't give myself specifically enough credit for getting sober, for getting off of heroin, for getting off of alcohol, for leaving toxic exes and toxic family members. Sometimes I don't give myself enough credit. You guys are going to start giving yourself that credit because everyone else is ready to give that to you. And it is well deserved. So let's see what you need to hear right now, my besties and pal. Number 3. Okay, so far, which wanted to come out of the deck and it wanted to come out bent, is public embarrassment. Okay, there are people that could have really wanted to publicly embarrass you, publicly shame you. I'm getting that didn't happen how they thought it was going to. Ooh, they were wasting their time. Okay. Pile number 3. These people wasted so much time trying to ridicule you, trying to shame you, trying to bring you back down a level or 5 that their clock got smashed, okay? Their clock got smashed, punched, whatever. Their ticket got punched. They are now publicly embarrassed that they wasted their time. Oh, you hated on pile number 3 for so long, and what did you get? What did you get? A cookie? Did you get a trophy? No, you didn't get any of those things. I can't. Skating on thin ice. What? Who's skating on thin ice? I want to know right now. Who's skating on thin ice? Somebody you thought you're okay. Love is coming right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. Pile number 3, you guys have spiritual support coming in. There's somebody that's getting on your freaking stinking blinking nerves. It could be the person that you're dating or the person that you're talking to. This person is maybe the only person that's not giving you enough credit. They're on thin ice with you. You're like, did I settle? Is this a trick? Because I will bippity boppity remove them just like I did everybody else. Whoever this is, they have you effed up if they think that your loyalty is just injected, sewed in, never going anywhere. Like, they still have to like do the work and stuff. You might be worried that you are wasting your time with somebody. Oh. Ooh. You don't need them. You don't need them. Somebody needs to hear that. Like, you don't need them. And it's not to be like, oh, I'm stone cold. I don't need them. I need to be this and that. But if they publicly embarrass you, if you feel like you're wasting your time, if you feel like you're settling, if they're trying to make you feel like you're always on thin ice, riddle me what? They could be telling you like, you're on thin ice. Like, I'll replace you. Oh, okay. You don't need them. You don't need them. Yeah. You guys could have just gotten rid of some friends because they're always poaching on the people that you date. Okay, you guys could have literally just gotten rid of a friend or two because you can't trust them around your person. What in the world? Thank you, Donald. I'm seeing that you guys are incredibly resourceful, but somebody is not treating you that way. There might be a little bit of jealousy there. Maybe they feel like it comes easy for you, but that is not the case. However, you guys went through these lessons learned, went from lost to figured out, you're like, I still don't have everything figured out yet. So I don't know why they're so upset with me, but they're always treating you like you're never doing enough, like da 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 da. And this could be a parent, this could be a boss, but I'm getting that it's most likely in love. That they always make you feel like you're skating on thin ice, like you'll be replaced, you'll be removed, you will be relocated. And you're like, I did not just come this far, just to come this far. Did they bump their head? Are they confused? I'm resourceful. it's like they have forgotten. You will win in the end. Somebody here has been giving you empty promises of taking you out on a proper date, marrying you, moving in together, having children together, going on a vacation. Somebody here has been giving empty promises and they have been making it hard wherever they stand with you. Like shitting where they eat type of situation. What? I don't know why it's okay. So what I'm getting is they think that things come easier for you because you're attractive. This is the download that I'm getting. They think that things come easier for you because of you being attractive, but they don't realize, like, really the years, the months, maybe even decades of things that you have had to get up out of the mud. Like, since you were a small child. And so they better take stock of something real quick or they're going to wish they never met you. Because you will leave them dusted, busted, and on the side of the road just to teach them a lesson, to not treat you like that, to not talk to you that way. They must not know about you. They must not know about you. Savage Queen, I claim all 3 piles. Yeah, I don't know who this is that's not appreciating you, but they're laying it on thick that it's like they want something from you. There's something that they want or they expect from you. Or they're just mad, like, things are easy for you, and so you must think that you're awesome. Like, you're not even trying to be awesome. You're not even trying to rub their face in it. So maybe it's like a family member that's seeing that you're doing well for once. Maybe it's a sibling. Maybe it's your person. And they feel like, well, if lunch isn't on your bill, then why am I here? Like, ew. Ew. They don't realize why you have 9 lives. Some people are getting really outright belligerent with you, and it could have you shutting down. And it's because you truly deserve this moment, and not everyone's going to be happy for you. That doesn't mean that you deserve that. You've done intense shadow work to be here. Somebody thinks that you're laying it on thick, like, oh, you think you're so awesome. Like, somebody here thinks that you put your own self on a pedestal, and you're like, no, I'm just caring about myself now, and I'm trying to fill up my cup, and you're really making me feel like I'm wasting my time. Am I wasting my time? Because I'm not skating on thin ice. You are. I'm not skating on thin ice. You are. Something is being sugar-coated here. Somebody has not been showing up for you. They're mad that you're getting an encore. Besties in pile number 3, there's something that you're getting recognition for right now. I don't know if you're getting more recognition on social media, or you just graduated, or you're going to school, or like you are just getting your money together, you're getting your bag secured. Like, it's getting a lot of attention from the people around you that are in your inner circle or at work. And they feel some type of way. You guys can have a parent that's trying to alienate you because they're jealous. You guys can have a jealous parent that doesn't want you getting more attention than their other favorite children. What in the world is going on with pile 3? Yeah. You guys have a lot of people jealous because you guys are changing your everything. You guys are feeling very passionate right now, and you're trying to keep that momentum going. Okay, you're trying to keep the momentum going of, you know what, I'm changing my aesthetic, I'm changing my swag, I'm changing my vibe, I'm doing what I feel inspired to do. And then you have like some wet blanket, like, wah, wah, wah. Like, who asked them? Why are they here? Why are they here giving this unsolicited advice that nobody asked for? You guys are at a stage of completion of how you let other people treat you that are supposed to be your support system. You're done flipping out on them. You're done getting mad about it. You're like, I want to feel light. I want to feel uplifted. I want to be around those that see that easy. Like, it should be easy for them to see that you are a light to the world. It should be easy for them to see your intentions. Whoever you feel like you always have to prove your worth, your value, your intentions, that they're good, that they're innocent, they don't see that you have a pure heart and they got you all the way effed up. And nobody asked them. Nobody asked them. There are other people that are also a light in this world, and those are the people that you're going to start attracting. So affirm it below. I attract people for my highest good. I forgot the affirmation. I keep forgetting it. Hold on. What is the affirmation? Where did I put it? Okay. Your guys' affirmations, pile number 3. I always attract money in large sums. I always attract people for my highest good. I always attract fun ideas. I am only attracted to people that see my worth. And your most important affirmation for this pile is, I am everyone's first choice. I am everyone's first choice. Pile number 3, it's about to rain miracles in your life. So do not let these people make you feel bad. Like, you know, they want to make you feel bad because they don't have this thing yet. And you're not trying to be like, look, this is what I got. You're not even trying to do that. So you guys gotta, it reminds me of when I got, I went from paying off a lot of fines, debts to society, got a car, and I went to go show my mom. She wouldn't even look at it. She would not even look at it. I was like, I got a car, look. And she was like, yeah. I'm like, it's right here. Like I'm sober. Like, I paid off all my fines. Like, do you want to look at it? Yeah. I'm like, what? What is she doing? This is why I don't talk to her. Okay, this is why I don't talk to her. You guys could literally have somebody that is acting like that. You're like, look, here's I hit 100K subscribers. And they're like, yeah. So are you taking me to lunch or what? Like, your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. You are protected. You have a lot of divine favor. You do not have to settle for anybody in your bloodline treating you this way. Anybody in your inner circle treating you this way. People are a little bit salty right now because you are looking amazing. And you're really trying. You put in a hard work. Do not let these people try to diminish your accomplishments. Do not let these people try to diminish everything you've done like it's a waste of time. These people want you to think there isn't really an encore happening here for you. It's just a waste of time. They want you to feel like you're crazy, your clock is broken, like who told you you were awesome in life? And they're acting and projecting like you think you're the shit, huh? They're like, I bet you think this song is about you, don't you? They could try to make you feel like you're a troublemaker, like you're always up to no good. These people could be on a smear campaign like, oh, they're not what you think, so don't talk to them. A lot of animosity, a lot of jealousy, unfortunately. Well, you are immune to their attacks. They cannot affect you. So this tells me pile number 3, you guys really be affirming, using your words, using your sword of truth. You guys really be getting on your knees and praying when you are being attacked. Because people be all over your shit so fast. Always trying to research everything you're doing. People are like trying to run background checks on you. They're trying to get like a book of receipts, like a burn book, but a book of receipts. I cannot. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of on like a Real Housewives reunion where they bring out a book, like a burn book of receipts. Like, no, remember when you said this to me? Remember? That was rude. That was rude. You're like, that was 5 years ago. Yes, I am everyone's first choice. Yes, Robin, I am everyone's first choice. I don't know who these people are. You guys are attracting people that are your sacred, or that you have a sacred contract with. Affirm it below. I am transmuting pain. I am transmuting pain. These people left you like this, or that when you're around them, you feel like this. You're like, oh my gosh, I have to soothe myself. Like, I hate this. Why do people make me feel this way? They make you feel like you're the bad guy all the time. They're like, no, you're the bad guy, duh. You're like, on what planet? On what planet? They're always vilifying you, always trying to make you feel broken. But this is you. You are, like Leo or Alexandra always says, you are way, way, way up. I love the way that she says that. It's so cute. This is you guys. You are way, 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 way up. And she says, keep your vibes way, 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 way up. She has the cutest voice. Now that's you guys. Don't let them, they're trying to dim it and throw some salt on it. Nobody asked them. Nobody asked them. You guys are going to be kind of busy not picking up the phone for whoever these people are. Anything else for pile number 3? Don't let them drag you into this BS. You have graduated. Okay, remember, your keyword is lessons learned. You have graduated. These people just want to make you feel like you have to be competitive if you want to be around. You have to compete with us if you want to be around. But they are like the competition, the judge of who wins. Nobody asked them. That they're always tugging on you and pulling on you to drag you into some type of drama because this is what they see. But they want you to be like this. Like, even in this card, the crown is on. We might be soothing, but our crown is on. You feel me? Okay, I think that's it for that. Let's get... No, I don't want this one, no. Let's finish out with the Zodiac. Okay. If they're causing hassles, strife, walk away. Anyone causing a big mess, making it so there's so many working components, making you feel like you're out of control, like you're the mischief. You guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or this could be you guys. But you are the cutest. And people are always trying to make you look like you made that mess. You need to clean that up. That's all your fault. People are always blaming you for stuff. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I am everyone's first priority. Can I get advice? Whoa. Can I get advice for pile number 3? Thank you. You guys might be feeling lonely, confined, detached, secluded, and you are going within because you feel separated from a lot of people. So what you're doing is you are attracting people. Now that you've graduated from realizing like this is them, this is not me, I'm doing my own thing, I'm not doing anything wrong, you're going to be realizing that you're going to rebalance and recalibrate everything. You are going through a hard reset on not feeling lonely, not feeling confined, and only dealing with people that make you feel like you are a priority. These people make you feel like you're on an island all by yourself all the time. So you're like, it's so lonely. It's lonely at the top. You feel me? It really is. It is lonely at the top. You guys hear that motorcycle? These people always want you crying over spilled milk. And they're always trying to conceal or camouflage your transformation. It's not happening anymore. You're going to upstage a lot of people and they're going to cry about it. You guys are becoming the master. These are your last 2 cards. We have Master and the Fairy Tale. You guys got here because of discipline. You got here because you worked hard. So your advice is to keep learning different skills, keep becoming an authority in your life. You guys are in the flow. You guys are in control. You are training. You are conquering. You are overcoming. You guys have a commanding presence. Affirm it below. I have a commanding presence. And there's a 9 at the top of this card. There's a 9. Last but not least, we have Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, the number 7. We have Fairy Tale, believe in the impossible. This is about your daydreams, your romantic endings, any type of universal archetypes, your happily ever after. Believe in that. That is for you. It's not just some woozy, it's a wazi. It's for you. It is for you, bestie. The world is yours. You went from lost, not knowing, feeling really bad, to really changing your life around. Pile number 3. You're not going to settle anymore. You're really starting to see where you are settling. You're going to start pulling away from people. And as you're doing that, you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel better. And you're going to stop beating yourself up that it's so lonely up here at the top. I'm not going to have any friends. No, you're getting new ones. You are removing these people and you are attracting the people that do belong in your life, that truly belong there. All right, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed your message. If anyone wants to drop the timestamp of their pile, it will help somebody else find their pile. If anyone wants to drop the timestamp of the pile selection, that will also help as well. And then I can grab all of your guys' timestamps and post it below together for you guys. Thank you guys for any time that you guys help with timestamps. It's amazing. It's not expected, but it is greatly appreciated. And you guys are the best. I just wanted to do something different. I'm trying to do things as I feel divinely guided. And everything is no longer on a schedule. So I just hope you guys enjoy it when it happens because it's going to be all over the place. Okay? Thank you to my moderators for being here. I am going to be adding a couple more moderators to the to my live streams. And yeah, members only, be looking forward to your early access. Okay, you guys will be getting an early access video soon. And I think that's it. Patreon will also be getting a video soon. And if you guys like in-depth pick-a-cards, they are on Patreon. I no longer do pick-a-cards really on YouTube. So on there, they are in-depth readings that you guys get to vote for. And then I channel the messages in-depth for you guys. And it's only $11.11 a month. Okay, I love my Patreon so much. I love my members only so much. And you guys have access to the entire library as long as you are a member. All right, guys. Thank you, Andrew Radcliffe, for being here. Yes, keep up the confidence. I love that, Andrew. Thank you. You're welcome, Art. Thank you, Kirk, from Ontario. Oh, Kirk, you're in Canada. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Shania. Thank you, Kyrie, Robin, Rhonda, Griffin, Hummingbird. Who did I forget? Donald, Naomi, and Shelly, and Warrior. Yes, I said it in the beginning, but I'll say it again. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Don't forget to smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, and drop your favorite affirmation. Let me know what's going on in your life because I love reading your guys' beautiful confirmations. It makes my job so worth it. So worth it. I love you guys. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.